Hello. Most of these men are animals already. Like,
Guys, I was just catching cruise.
You're probably like mentally unbalanced.
now you they give you that offer. Say okay, I'm gonna pay you every night, every time you sleep with a dog. 2 million.
What's up, my people? How on a day waiting they happen, waiting this up. Happy new week and happy new month at the same time. And the holidays, happy Workers' Day too, right? Welcome back to our channel. Okay, guys, here we have the story about the dogs and humans doing stuff together. It's an offense, you know, in Nigeria. It's against the law or is unlawful. Guys, here's the thing, right? I did my research, but apart from that, I reached out to a doctor, you know, before doing this video, and he sent me some links which I'm going to read out. First, I'm sure most of you have seen it. If you're conversant with what is going on social media, you should be aware, or you should have heard, that there's a trending video, or more than 2 videos out there trending. And in this video we saw, I watched it myself though, in this video we saw a lady having sex with a dog and allowing the dog to, you know, perform mouth action on them. You understand what I'm trying to say? And what drew people's attention to this, I know most of you want to know. This person posted, it drew everybody's attention to this, says, so Lagos girls are now having sex with dogs for 1.5 million per night. Angel Gabriel, please blow the trumpet. Boom. You know, people started tagging other people, started mentioning other people. In fact, this lady she's an influencer, Papaya X or something, she was mentioned, and she she abused the living daylight out of that person. But that's not why we're here. We're just here to focus on the dog and human being, especially females' relationship in Nigeria. And again, come to think of it, those people who own dogs, we just love dogs, like the innocent ones have been dragged as well. And now as a female, you can't even own a dog. You'll be like, oh, what are people going to say when they say me with this dog? They probably be thinking right now that I'm in the room having sex with this dog that's doing something behind closed doors, which might not be the case. Now, sleeping with animal attracts 14 years imprisonment in Nigeria. And I told you guys I reached out to my doctor, or before we talk about what he told me or the links he gave me to check out, so that I can just you know, enlighten myself or educate myself on these things, and also the diseases as well. Now, a lady, let's talk about a lady that came on social media. You know, people like jumping on trends, they like trending, they want to be the focal point on social media. This lady came out to say yes, she slept with dog and she was paid certain amount of money, 1.something million, not knowing it's a crime, right? Which is truly a crime. You could actually spend 14 years in prison, right? So she came out claiming, yes, this is, you know, this and that. Although she did a video afterwards saying, no, I'm just catching cruise. I'm just thinking, don't you even have parents? Because this is even against tradition or our culture. Is that the right word to use? Yeah, but this is against it, right? So you coming out to say these things, even though it's not against the law, aren't you ashamed of yourself? Saying, even though you do it, aren't you ashamed to come out to say that? Like, you, because of the money, you could do that?
I don't. What's the big deal there? I only slept with a dog. I did not kill somebody. You, in your life, you've done worse. And besides, have you seen 1.5 million naira before? Just like as if it's a big deal. Huh? I only slept with a dog. I did not kill somebody. And mind you, I'm not infected nor anything. Do you get? So stop dying on the matter. I'm enjoying the money.
So this police put it out saying, unnatural offenses, any person who has carnal knowledge with any person against the order of nature, or has carnal knowledge with an animal, or permits a male person to have carnal knowledge of him or par against the order of nature, is guilty of felony and is liable to imprisonment for 14 good years. That was the report that a lot of people didn't know about. Then they saw it on social media and they were like, wow, is this really, like, are we gonna spend like 14 years in jail? Because like I said, a lot of females don't know. They're catching cruise with this thing. Some people taking pictures, doing videos with dogs, feeling like, you know, I could, you know, do these things. It's fine. Now realizing that it's a crime, they'll be like, okay. And apart from that, some females are innocent, right? They didn't even come on social media to catch cruise. They just posted a video. I don't know. I cannot vouch for them, but I saw some videos that look so innocent, like people calling them out saying, oh, you probably be sleeping with this dog now. That could be wrong accusation. So I think we should just be careful. There are dog lovers out there, like real dog lovers. You know, DJ Copy also commented about this, right? Don Jazzy commented about this. Like I said, you know, this lady came back and be like, oh yeah, I'm just catching cruise. Why would you catch cruise or something like that? Now she started crying online, saying, you know, she was just playing. Guys, let us watch this video.
Okay guys, I'm sorry for the video I made. It was purely cruise, and I don't advise someone to be with animals, okay? It was just a prank video, just cruise, normal. You guys know Nigerians now, Nigerians and cruise. So I apologize to the public for everything. I apologize. So just please take my apology. Thank you. Just cruise.
Guys, I was just catching cruise. I did not sleep with any dog. My boyfriend just broke up with me. Help me beg my boyfriend. Please help me beg my boyfriend. I was catching cruise.
Some females also release videos out there, right, saying some dogs are better than some guys, or dogs are better than some guys. Guys, you should see these things, this video. Let's watch this one.
They give you that offer. Now you, they give you that offer. Say, okay, I'm gonna pay you every night, every time you sleep with a dog, 2 million. Abi, what am I even saying? Okay, let me even increase it then. 5 million. John to your lunch, you know, go first using that. Even though in last night you know go do, but you go first using this ticket just to knock dog. Now 5 million. Because all these guys, they are doing like I think they are saints. 5-4. Anybody come to me in this business, especially this opposite end that means okay, that's for it.
Okay, I don't want to have sex with a dog. I want to have sex with a man for money. Hello, most of these men are animals already. Like already. Like dogs are even better than some of you. Please. That is that. Let's even close that one. Period. They have some men that I would prefer to have sex with a dog than to have sex with a girl. Have sex with a dog. You are frowning your face. You as a man, you are frowning your face. Ara tí ọkùnrin fi obìnrin gan dágo tó lọ́tọ̀, animalistic elements like ọkùnrin men. So let's leave that. Number 2, this is not a new thing. There are people who have sex with animals. Why we are acting like it's some kind of because it's in Lagos now? Because this is Lagos, Nigeria now.
Ajagan sanwó ju àwọn èèyàn lọ báyìí. Yes, sugar daddy. Yes, sugar daddy. I'm coming.
Okay, so one of the links doctor sent me about these things says this, and I'm going to read. We also have a question after this, a question after the video. They slept with an animal, not dog, but they need your advice. But let me just read this. It says, aside from infections, here's something else to consider. It's impossible for animals to consent to sex with humans, and these acts are illegal in most places. If animals become the focus of one's sexual attention and activity, it might be time to call a mental health counselor in your area to explore what's on your mind. That means you're probably like mentally unbalanced. concerns motivations, etc. Have you asked yourself why you might want to have sex with non-human animals? Are there other worries besides STIs that prompted you to send in the question? As with other uncommon taboo and or illegal activities, sexual contact with animals might be stimulating for some people because they are secretive, forbidding, and potentially dangerous acts. On the flip side, an animal doesn't kiss and tell, nor do her or his expectations get in the way. And this act is called bestiality. The dictionary meaning is sexual intercourse with an animal, like between an animal and a human being. Another link my doc sent me has this information. Okay, so let's read. For instance, the male organ of an aroused dog has a large bulb as the base that may injure the vagina. These are the risks, right? Horse, on the other hand, can thirst suddenly and cause their organs to considerably widen, which is risky. Now, here's something to take note of. In 2005, Kenneth Payan, who stays in USA, died from internal bleeding or internal injury after engaging in sex with a horse. Mating among animals is usually strongly controlled by instinct, and at times the animals may get ferocious and violent in the process. For example, in 2002, a 62-year-old farmer in Bulgaria was treated for a ruptured rectum after sex with a male pig. Wow. And they said research is ongoing to understand the extent of physiological damage that can be caused by bestiality. It's important that we know these things, right? And here, 5 health risks of sexual intercourse with animals. Rabies is a viral disease from dogs that is fertile in animals. Here is another one, echinococcosis, I think. This is a parasitic tapeworm formed in feces of dogs, cats, and sheep. Oh my god, this is really, really serious. Okay, here they said injury. Reproductive organs of animals are not made to fit into that of a woman or man and have caused a lot of injury. Some men have had ruptured rectum. Remember what we read earlier? Rectum from sex with pigs, and others have experienced head injuries from sex with horses. Here they said allergic reaction. Receiving the semen of a dog or horse can trigger allergic reaction because it is a foreign substance the body tries to expel. Another one, leptospirosis. The disease is gotten from the urine of animals like dogs and cats. When it is in the human system, it can lead to meningitis, and 10% of the time meningitis is deadly. Also, there's something they call brucellosis. Brucellosis can affect almost any part of your body, including your reproductive system, liver, heart, and central nervous system. Chronic brucellosis may cause complications in just one organ or throughout your body. Possible complications include inflammation of the inner lining of the heart chambers. Most of you have absolutely no idea what this might cause or the dangers behind this, and I'm serious, a lot of people are ignorant. They have no idea what this is. They kept talking about some dogs are better than some men can't. Like, let me read this one, just like this one. It says videos of a girl having sex with a dog now going viral. That's very bad, yeah, but I have few questions to ask. Are some of you men any better than a dog? This person needs their brain checked. Seriously. The disease and the bad luck that some men carry is more than that of a dog self. So is it not better to have sex with a dog and collect millions than to have sex with an unfortunate man and collect chicken change? If you have an alternative way these girls can make money, kindly come out, let's hear you out. If easy to do legit job and make money, why you they do 419? Should be having sex with animals is still even legit safe. People, oh my god, this. If you like spoil your mouth and frown your face at the video, these girls don't collect their money. Oh my god, this is crazy. Some ladies don't even get millions, so they just get these dogs and have sex with them. Guys, another person here says, in as much as you they cash out, now hustle. So some people believe that this is hustle, is their hustle, so we should leave them alone. Moving on to the next one. Here we have Yul Edochie. Even though the family was totally against this, a lot of people are against it, his friends and all that. I don't know what they do behind closed doors. Maybe they just come out publicly to say it. But like I said, I think I've said it before, like they'll still accept him, you know, they'll just be angry with him. Yeah, they will still accept him. I don't know about the wife, their relationship with the wife, but Yul Edochie care less about whatever anyone's got to say, and it's shown it on social media multiple times. Like, I don't really care about what you guys say. I care about my political ambition, and I believe this is the part of the reasons why he decided to marry the lady, since there's a child, you know, I'm binding both of them. He'll be like, you know, it would make more sense if I, you know, go ahead and marry this lady. He so much believe in his political ambition that he can do anything to save it. Yul Edochie says, so I fit break internet like this, so I can get over 60k comments on one post, but I dey act film. They give una Hollywood performances since una no send me. Best voice, una no send me. I ran for governor, una no send me. I've been a strong voice for the people. Being an activist, I do end SARS, una no send me. I won't run for president, una no still send me. But now this one scatter internet. Now this one come make una send me finally. Now wow for now. When some people saw this, they were like, oh, this guy probably catching cruise with this whole thing. I don't think he's catching cruise. You know, I think this happened for real. Even in the WhatsApp group, people were like, some people were like, oh, like this guy probably catching cruise. This guy is, you know, probably lying about this thing. This might not be true, but I think it's actually happened. But this man himself just doesn't care about whatever you guys say on social media. I don't know, maybe he truly cares and just try to pretend on social media. I don't know. But guys, if it's a female, you know, females are quite very emotional. But guys, he probably really didn't care. I'm telling you, like, he truly might not even care. Like, truly.
My fellow Nigerians, please, I appeal to you. Buy me the presidential form, and together we will take back our country and fix it. Yes. My name is Yul Edochie, and I'm running for President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 2023. Thank you, and God bless Nigeria. God bless Africa, and God bless the world. Thank you.
Let's not forget that, you know, polygamous marriage is something that you have to be really, really conscious about before you get into it. It's not something that, oh, because you impregnate somebody or you just feel like, oh, let me just wake up one day and do. You have to think about the financial part, the emotional part, the dangers attached to these things. Like, you know, it can be dangerous as well, you know, and the troubles and stuff. You know, so while people were talking about this, video started popping up. You know, a lot of people started posting videos or reposting videos, you know, of people who are in this polygamous thing and having fun. Actually, Daddy Free said something. Okay, we'll get to that, but they're trying to let us know that we're having fun. We've seen two ladies married to one person, a guy. They're living fine. So please don't make it seem like it's that bad. Just like this video, my people, two wives and a man. They have kids together. Let's go ahead and watch.
Right, so this is us. This is bath time. So like I said, we literally do everything together. This is bath time. Yeah, bath time. So we just had a shower. And yeah, so next we're just gonna go to bed. It's very simple. All of us get on.
Hey.
I got my kids, she got her kids. You know, it's just, that's how it is. So this is our routine. It's bedtime. Hubby, wifey, wife. Yep, that's what we do.
Another person posted this. This is my dad and mom. My dad is traveling to Africa and my mom helping him pack a suitcase with things for my other mom in Africa. My dad has two wives. I could never be my mom's. Okay, God bless their generation. Okay. So they're trying to tell us that, look, these people, they're still living fine. And people went to this lady's page, the second wife page, and started abusing her, which I don't think is cool. Are these the only slippers you have, or the slides you have? Just because of the, the slippers, the Hermes slippers, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with people. But here we have Daddy Freeze. Daddy Freeze actually reacted to what this man Yul posted recently. Daddy Freeze says, "My dear brother, unite your polygamous home first before coming to ask for public groom price. Which one is buy form for me? Seriously? After annoying a whole nation, after what you did to your wife of 16 years, we should now trust you?" I rushed to go to the comment section and nearly break my leg only to see these. I have nothing against polygamy. It's just the audacity for me, combined with what I believe to be betrayal. Buhari self get only one wife, and we still they complain, say now hold old school. Now the phrase continued here. In my humble opinion, it would be in perfect equilibrium if May Edochie married a second husband, had a child for him, and then posted Yul's pic with the comment below. Well, here Idris Abdul Karim, who have experienced such, said this about polygamous family. He says, "I'm a product of a polygamous family and hate it with all passion. It is cancerous, no peace, no oneness, and very loose family ties." Here we have another lady, because some people still support Yul Edochie. When you enter marriage with the mind that it can never be only you, you won't have any issues. You will only have plenty issues when you expect faithfulness from a man. No man on earth or planet earth that will have sex with only one woman all his life. I fit swear juju. Even the man I love with my life can't do it. He loves me so much, but guy they nag outside. But oh my God, if you say he doesn't love me because he nags someone else, then you can never be a wife. Remain for your papa house. Ladies, what do you think about this? Here is another lady that says, "Women, we should be careful of our actions because in the end, it must surely backfire." I think she's trying to send a message to the other lady, the second wife. Anyways, guys, speaking about wives here, we're on to the next one, by the way. We've got a news report that says here, next Alaafin of Oyo will inherit Oba Lamidi Adeyemi's wives. I think we've said it before, like if the wives are willing to stay, they can stay. They are free to stay and they're also free to leave, but most of them would want to stay. Who knows? This is a Passover feast. Moving on to the next one. This guys, they said that Islamic cleric, so we've seen this happen with pastors as well, so it's not new. It's a 43-year-old man that disclosed that he and one of his friends, which is also a cleric, right? One of his friends, Yusuf is his name, killed his woman friend. The woman friend is 53 years old. He is 43 years old. And according to him, like they were no more together, when this happened. But they dated for a long time, but, later broke up, stopped dating though. And it was after that time he used her. But was that really the point? Like, you committed a crime, that's it. Whether you guys dated or not dating, you committed a crime. But this person needs to rot in jail. He said here, "She was once my woman friend, but we had stopped dating for a long time. One day while I was on my way home with a Muslim, that's his friend, Yusuf Muslim, right? That's his friend. We saw the deceased and he told me he would like to date her too. So I arranged for them to meet and they met in my house. I excused them, but after about 45 minutes I went back and met them naked. I thought she did not allow him to have sex with him, so I held her leg, but few minutes later I discovered she was dead. I asked my friend why he killed her, and he told me he wanted to use her hand and that he would go ahead to bury her. I quickly ran to another friend, Rabbi Fatai, to inform him of what happened. He returned to this story. Doesn't make sense. You dated her, or you once dated her, so when you guys met her on the road, it's so sad that the dead can't speak for themselves. So you guys met her on the way. Your friend is now interested in her, and so she agreed to sleep with your friend, and you walk in, saw both of them naked. Okay, so Fatai took the head and heart to his place, while Muslim took the hand to his house where it was burnt, and we shared the ashes. I was told by my cleric friend in the village that I would make money from ritual and stop riding motorcycles, so I took part in the burning the hand. So what he's trying to say is, it wasn't premeditated. It's never a premeditated thing. That it started after the friend already killed her and said he wants to use her hand. Man, this whole story is just bull crap. Moving on, let's move straight to the next one. Here is about Faust, speaking about relationship and why he's never said I love you ever to any girl or fell in love. Let's watch.
Mr. Soldier, love. You people or scammers. That's what this man was talking about.
No, but
it's a scam.
I've not been in love before, Shan.
Jesus Christ.
I've never been in love. I've never said to a woman in a romantical way, I'm in love with you.
It's a lie.
I've never.
Even when we're maybe like in uni, that teenage love,
uni
midnight call.
I had one.
Pals, never.
I've never said I love you to a girl.
But so why are you singing these things from? Is it from somebody else's story?
No, as an artist, you have to have canvas. Now, when you have the canvas, you have different color of paint. You splash anything anywhere.
So you never even go through one small break, maybe just inspire one bad song like this.
Recently, I haven't opened up myself to it. In the beginning, I wasn't necessarily closing up myself, but I just didn't experience. But recently, I closed the door.
Why?
Just not ready now. I can't pinpoint anything and say that this will happen. It's just, I just don't feel like I'm ready for that serious commitment now that can alter my life.
About marriage here, right? John Doe says, it's disrespectful for a married woman to ask for money from any man that's not her husband. And this includes her own brothers. If she wants to ask for money from her own brother, she should first seek for the consent of her husband, even if her husband is broke and they need the money. Even if she used the money to sort problems in their family, she must first get his consent. The worst are married women who go all the way to ask their ex for financial help. It's a letdown on her husband. There was someone who even divorced their partner because of this. Said, my ex-wife didn't understand my outrage when this happened numerous times. And she would not only ask her brothers, but her male cousins as well. It's either you're not giving her like enough money or she's not content. Because we might just say, oh, like this man is not paying, he's not giving this lady enough money. But seriously, guys, let's not forget, some women, they just can't be satisfied. Never. Okay, so we should put that into consideration. Okay, says couldn't keep up with this. Among other things, divorce was the only way out. Hey guys, moving on to the next one. Here we have Kiss Daniel. Kiss Daniel stopped smoking because of his kid. So if it's not because of your kids, you wouldn't stop smoking. I hope you really stop smoking though. And nicotine is addictive, right? Just don't say it. You have to work towards it. Here we have a lady that talks, about being part of your language. Try to enlighten us. But at the same time, what the meaning? Why are you using curse words? But guys, let me know what you think about what she said. Do you agree with what she said? Let's watch.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but there is absolutely nothing wrong with your accent. You guys are wild in this country, and all of you need to grow the fuck up. Calling Igbo people Igbotic and every other group you tease because they speak and sound exactly how they are supposed to. But no, you don't think there is anything wrong with the French people's accent. You think the Spanish sounds sexy. You watch Korean dramas and they pronounce coffee as copy. But no, there is nothing wrong with their accent. You find it to be cute. But certainly none of the Nigerian accent is. Nigerian parents are getting tutors so they can teach their kids in Nigeria to sound like the British. You guys are crazy and your mental slavery is showing.
Okay guys, that is where we're going to hold it. Thank you so much guys for watching. Today's question, this person wants your advice on this. Let us read. I recently had intercourse with a sheep at a friend's house. He is a sheep rancher, and one day he was talking about how good it was. He left town for a few days and asked me to feed his animals. I took the chance and gave it a try. The strange thing is that I enjoyed it more than having sex with my girlfriend. This is a guy, my people, a guy. Wow. When I was a young lad, I was molested by a female babysitter. I was wondering if you may think that the earlier incident in my life has affected my sexuality. I liked it so much that I want to do it again, but I'm worried that I may contract a STD from it. I've heard that you can. Could you please help me? Guys, what's your advice? Leave it in the comment section. below. Thanks once again for watching. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, subscribe if you're yet to do so. Until we see you next time, peace.